Oh, and nobody else is able to view this in the pre-merge phase. So, except for your own tribe. Welcome to the Station One, where we only have 8 passenger tickets left available, which means one of you must leave the train and exit the station. Danny, give me a feel. What is this tribe like? This
Honestly,
cabin like?
oh, sorry. So I think we were very supportive throughout that challenge and supportive of each other throughout like our day-to-day lives. So I think that is really the vibe about it. No matter like the fact that we do have to do something, I think that's the vibe in general. Like I won't say it's kumbaya because obviously like we aren't there yet. We just really are getting to know each other, but I could see that being the trajectory of this tribe.
Aaliyah, do you feel like this competition brought you closer together or has it pushed you further apart? Oh, Aaliyah, you are muted.
Sorry, girls. So yeah, so I think in some ways it's brought us together, and in some ways it's brought us apart. As the competition progresses, like certain things drive certain people together, and like definitely experiencing that here. Just as the nature of elimination in the first round.
Anthony, what if you, for somebody that has not been able to watch what's been going on with this cabin, what would you describe this cabin as? What's the general feel? Tell us about the first couple of days.
I think I like the vibe of this cabin. I think we all kind of have the same personalities. We all have really fun senses of humor. So we've been kikiing in that cabin chat. So it's been fun.
Dylan, has anybody taken on a leadership role? Do you feel like there's a leader for your cabin?
I don't think there's necessarily like a leader, I would say. I feel like we're kind of just like more of like a group and like we all collaborate. I'd say we're more collaborative for right now.
Noah, how would you compare this cabin to other cabins or tribes or groups that you've been a part of in your lifetime?
Like at summer camp or like in well, I only went to an all diabetic summer camp with diabetic guys. So it's a hoot of a time here right now because we have all sorts of people. I've never personally played with any of these people on this tribe in any other org, so that was definitely refreshing for me to see new beautiful faces and form connections with and like create a new family with essentially. I think we had a lot of banter on like the night one call, and I think we really had a good morale through the challenge. So, yeah, I think there's less closeted Noah being scared in the cabin, whereas I'm out of the closet in the cabin now. So I'm like free to be myself around people that I like. Does that make sense?
Tim, do you find this to be a very accepting group? Is everybody just generally accepting of those that are amongst the cabin?
Yeah, I like actually really love this group. I think this is like such a good diverse group of people, but also like very open and just very like understanding and accepting of everybody and everything. And I think we just like hype each other up really well. And yeah, I think it's just a really good vibe.
Danny, since we've established that everybody loves each other, let's talk business. How do you determine who to get rid of then?
So for me, there's been a lot of conversation about the fact that as we see Caitlyn's not here, so can we really rely on her as moving forward in this game when we know that we're going to need to work with each other? However, again, it's Survivor, so to me, you always got to keep your head on a swivel just because you never know what anyone could be doing behind the scenes. So business, I don't know, but I guess we're going to see soon.
Aaliyah, what would you say is the number one reason to vote someone out first?
Um, I feel like strategy, really, whether that be to win challenges or to get yourself to a better position. Either way, it's a strategy. So really the number one reason to get someone out is strategy, whether that be to get yourself forward or to do better for your tribe next time around.
Anthony, how do you combine together the strategy of moving forward with the love that has grown amongst this group?
I feel like they kind of just go hand in hand. The more we bond and grow closer to each other, the more we're more what's what I'm looking for, inspired to keep each other. So I think that's kind of how it correlates.
Dylan, is it coming down to competition or is it coming down to reliability? Both seem to be mentioned so far. You're muted.
I would say both for sure. I think that in order for us to win, we need to have a strong tribe. And I think that we're not going to be able to win unless we have people that are participating in the competitions and giving it their all. And I do understand like life situations and everyone's busy. But we did sign up and we're all here. And that's at least where it is for me.
No, first votes can be tricky. Do you think that people have bandwagoned, or do you think that there's a clear decision to be made?
I can't speak for anyone else on this tribe, but like I feel like this decision is pretty clear. I don't know. I try not to get nervous before tribal, especially for the first tribal, but that's just like a natural thing that's gonna happen. But I think this vote is simple in my eyes, I guess. Yeah, like Dylan, I don't know how to word it. Like
Do you co-sign that? Is simple going to be the best way to describe how tonight's going to go?
Absolutely. Like, I think there's clearly one person who's not kumbayaing with the group, and the rest of the group is kumbayaing. And it's like, it's just, what's that word, shit or get off the pot? Like, it is what it is, you know? So,
All right.
sorry.
Well, we are about to find out who is the least kumbaya of this kumbaya tribe. I am going to go off camera and mute myself. While I am away, you may feel free to talk about anything except for this vote and the game. All game talk ends at the point that I am muted. You must then go to your prod chats and bump your vote so that way it's readily available and easily readable. When I return, I will then read the votes. The person with the most votes will become the first person who failed to get on board and therefore must get off at this next station. I'll be back.
do we go bump our votes now as well?
I think
Yes.
so.
Okay,
Yes.
period.
Go bump your votes now. While I'm
Sorry,
off
I was like, bye, Topher.
I'm gonna shout out the dolls. Love you guys. All right, let me vote.
Aaliyah really said, I'm gonna come tonight in a whole ass fit. Like, look at you in that whole
Mind you,
robe
Who?
and those earrings.
this is just a
Aaliyah,
robe. This
I
is
know,
just
but
my
I
work
love it. It's
earring.
so cute. It's so cute.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So, how's it going,
It's
everyone?
going.
Nerves, girl, my nerves. I'm so scared.
I think we're all so
All are
nervous.
shaking.
Sorry, I can't concentrate when I'm trying to look and then type and then I smoke, but I need to smoke another bowl.
No tea on that for real.
Ugh.
Anyone have a favorite candle for like
Um,
I
the season?
love candles.
Leaves from Bath and Body.
I like Snowberry Peach or Winterberry.
Sweater
What?
Weather is one of my
Sweater.
faves.
What is it? Sweater weather?
Sweater Weather.
Sweater
I love
weather.
that one. That's a good one
It is.
too.
That's like a cousin to Leaves.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that one too. I like that one, and I also like flannel.
Yeah, I do love flannel. It's like the one, what is that one from Walmart? It's like Chanel or something like that.
Yeah,
It's like comfy
yeah.
Chanel or something. Yeah, it just smells really comfy. I don't know how else to explain it.
Oh, I love flannel. It's kind of like manly and cozy and like
Yeah.
a little hint of like jujute. You know what I mean? Like,
And then
ooh.
ocean. I do love a good
Hmm.
ocean. So I have a bunch of wildflowers that I
Ocean's a good one.
Mhm.
actually one of my coworkers at uh coworkers at work works at Bath and Body Works too, and she like brings random Bath and Body Works products and just leaves them on my desk and it's like, Ilya, take these. Okay, Miss Mo, thank you.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
I love that for you. I used to work at Bath and Body like seasonally, and let me just tell you, that shit is whack.
Yeah.
Like
It is.
they're
No.
like having you like work overnight, and they're like, we need to like make all these like tables, and they need to be like perfect, and it must be 2 inches apart from each side. And I'm just like, they're candles, bro.
They're literally candles. You will have them for maybe like a month and a half. Chill.
Right.
Yo,
And like,
not
oh,
my
the
phone
lotions all
dying
need to
during
be stacked. Like,
That is so
Oh.
real of you, Noah, though.
not my
You know.
phone dying during the scariest part of this night.
You, Anthony, oh no.
Terrible.
You disappeared and arrived at the same time.
Huh?
I said you and Noah both disappeared and arrived at the same time.
Oh my god.
Oh, I was just packing something. I wasn't sure if we were still recording, so I was just doing my business off
They're
the.
just packing something like we don't know what to tag you.
Just a good time.
Oh, speaking of, I still have yet to hit the plant store.
Well.
Right.
Well, we have some errands to run this week.
Period. I'm
You
gonna
have to
go
get our
as soon as
groceries.
this vote's over.
Who is Erin and why is she running?
Ooh.
I'll goes to jail.
Honestly,
Oh, I love
Right.
that.
Let me just hit my Stanley.
It's funny. Did everybody submit their votes? Because I'm like,
I did. They probably just
it's
want to
making
make
me
I
us
did.
nervous.
They're just trying to make
I
us
know. They're just
think.
trying to make us sweat.
they're tallying her 7 votes.
Do y'all think she voted?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
No.
I have no idea.
I guess we can't talk about it. Never mind.
Oh, oops,
Guys.
sorry.
We're all gonna get disqualified.
No, he's like, the
say nothing.
Pancreas tribe is out.
Sorry.
I have
What's everybody's favorite color?
Ooh.
What?
inside this murder mystery lies 7 votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The player with the most votes will be asked to get off the train and get off at this next station. But before I read the votes, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol or other relevant advantage that they would like to play, now is the time to do so. Okay. I'll read the votes. First vote. Caitlin. Kim. 1 vote Caitlin, 1 vote Kim. Caitlin. 2 votes Caitlin. Caitlin. That's 3 votes Caitlin, 1 vote Kim. Kim. 3 votes Caitlin, 2 votes Kim. Kim. 3 votes Caitlin, 3 votes Kim, 1 vote left. The first player who has failed to get on board and now must get off at the next station. Kim. Kim, you may speak your piece.
All right, well, have fun
Oh
without
my God, Kim,
participation.
I did not do that, Kim. I did not do that.
Guilty with somebody.
I swear I had literally no idea, Kim. They completely left me out. I swear on my life. I love you, Kim. I
Wow.
would not do that to you.
Okay, well, I mean, have fun, you guys. Have a good time.
All right. One vote down, one blind side down. 20 players left in this game. Oh, the boy! Time to move on to the next station.